Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of the Gareth Games Tag Team Invitational Tournament. I fiddled about with some stuff so everything should run a bit smoother today. I have moved all the wrestlers I need onto one roster page, so I'm not going to have to spend like 2 minutes, upwards of 5 I think, looking for people. They're all where they should be. I think everybody's even arranged by their team, and possibly even I might have been as good as getting them in the order I need them for the upcoming matches. I think I did that. I can't remember because I just did it like after. It took a while, but we got there. What else did I do? I figured out how to update the bracket. I'll show that in a second, and also change the settings in the Switch so the screen won't go dark after a couple minutes of me not playing, because this is all synced. So we'll check out the bracket first to get a quick recap of what happened in the opening 4 contests of round 1. Where is that? Right. Here we go. So, in our opening contest, the team of Kenta Kobashi and Mitsuharu Misawa, the #1 ranked seed, although I accidentally moved them into the position that says in my 32nd, but ignore that. Can't be bothered trying to fix that. They beat the #32 ranked Head Cheese, also Z Blackman. In our second contest, the 16th ranked seeded team of the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker, defeated the 17th ranked team of the Hollywood Blondes. That's Steve Austin and Brian Pillman. In our third contest, the #8 ranked Money Inc., Ted DiBiase and IRS defeated the Natural Disasters, the #25 ranked team. And finally, in the first part, on our first upset of the tournament, the #24 seeded team, the Nasty Boys, Brandon Oz and Jerry Sags, defeated the #9 ranked team of Beer Money Inc., who I have misspelt on there, but I can't be bothered fixing it. Also, they're out of the tournament, so it doesn't matter. So, I don't know how many, we got through 4 matches last time, and that was with me having to fiddle about with brackets and look for people. We'll see if we can get more in or not, we'll see. I think I ended up going nearly an hour and a half, but we'll see how we go. Our opening contest tonight, though, shall be, which we'll get set up while we're currently in bracket mode, the #4 ranked team of the Hardy Boys versus the #29 ranked... That's annoying. The Bushwhackers, Butch and Look. So, Mission. Small as well, maybe. Square, thank you. Cage. That's fine. Okay, tag team match. Tag team, I believe I set the limit to 20 last time, everything else as standard. So, and I'll put it back onto the in-game screen so you can see that I have everybody on the wrestling school page. I think there's a few people didn't quite fit. I forget what the actual limit is. I think it's 48. Hello, Ruzu88. Yeah, so there's a few people over here, mainly just people who advanced to the second round. I also put all the losers here as well. I don't know, I might do something with that, but I think all the opening round matches are here, and yes, I did put them in order. So we have the Hardy Boys followed by the Bushwhackers, so we'll put Jeff in. We will give him a partner, which fit handily me and Matt. We don't want low key. We want Bushwhacker Butch. And we add in Bushwhacker Look. Here's my ref. My referee is Ahmed Johnson. I'm going to make Teddy Long, just because Teddy Long actually was a ref before he became a manager. We're going to be a script. I think that's everything good to go. So I'm going to bring up my very important statistics and championships and accomplishments and shit for the entrances. And with that, we should start the match. See who makes their way out to the ring first. It should be the Hardys. No, it's the Bushwhackers. So, Bushwhackers were rated a 5.14 on Cage Match. Have held a bunch of titles across just the different territories and international promotions and independents over their career, and are of course 2015 WWE Hall of Famers. The Hardy Boys, meanwhile, were ranked 9.51 on Cage Match. Were part of 2 Pro Wrestling Illustrated matches of the year for 2000 and 2001, the Triangle Ladder match at WrestleMania 2000, and TLC 2 at WrestleMania 17. They were also the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year for 2000. They are 1-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, 2 times TNA Tag Team Champions, 1-time WCW Tag Team Champions, 1-time WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, 1-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions, 6 times WWE World Tag Team Champions, and winners of the Terry Invitational Tournament, as well as multiple championships across the independents. What is going on? I don't know. I missed that. What did Teddy Long say? Shit. Oh my god, he's free. Why did Matt Hardy get thrown out? Why is Matt leaving? What happened? Jeff has to do this on his own now. Teddy Long has thrown out Matt Hardy. Shit. Oh, I had spent like a couple of hours on Wikipedia for every team in this. This was not just off the top of my head. I have a full like Word document full of titles and stuff. I'm not that good. But yeah, I looked away there for a second, so I think, was it because Matt stayed in the ring at the start of the match? Is that why Teddy Long threw him out? Or because he was using the briefcase? I don't know. Shit. But anyway, big suplex here from Butch. Holding him up in the head. Air blood rushing to the head of Jeff Hardy. Sort of able to escape it though. Now just exchanging strikes. Ooh, I think Butch hurt his hand there. Leapfrog from Jeff Hardy. I think that just got at it in the update in this game as well. So that's the first I've seen it actually in action. More just vicious strikes, a back body drop from Butch. Says Jeff Hardy flying. Can Jeff pull out the win on his own? Nobody to tag to now. Why did he just cheap folks to bring back? Where's B. Brian Blair? Is he at the announce table? Nice drop kick from Jeff though. I've had it for a while. I think basically since it launched on Switch, it's a lot. I've actually had a lot of fun with it. It's a really fun game. Like the sort of slightly janky, but in a fun way, physics is really cool, and just how like moves can just like, absolutely go wrong, or you can send people flying over the top rope and shit. It's a lot of fun. So I just thought I would do a tag team tournament with as many people as I had ready to go. And Bushwhacker Luke is now tagged in. Taking his time though, just circling Jeff. Trying to sort of force him into the Bushwhacker's corner nearly. At this point it is the Bushwhackers match to lose. Could this be another upset of a lower ranked team taking the win? Due to whatever the fuck happened with Teddy Long. I really wish I hadn't been looking away at the stats at that point. Tags back in. No, yeah. No, shit. No, Butch is legal now. I think. Yeah, Butch is legal. Jeff's still fighting. Oh, Luke gets down off the apron, but I think that's just to let. I think it's just to let Luke or Butch climb the top rope. Luke is now in as a legal man. And now just a double team on Jeff. Nice headlock takeover. Into submission. It's immediately, well, it was a rope break anyway, but single leg Boston Crab from the illegal partner. Another big drop kick from Jeff Hardy. Really they are just toying with Jeff Hardy. They know they have this unless Jeff absolutely pulls something out. Or as we saw in, I think it was the Head Cheese Misawa Kabashi match, Steve Blackman was outside the ring, got stuck on the timekeeper's table I think, and got counted out, which brought his team down to one person because of the way this game works. If you get DQ'd or counted out, it's only you, the whole match doesn't end. Oh, that was in a previous stream. This is the second part of this. There was a opening couple of matches and one of them, one of the team members got themselves counted out, but that only eliminates them, it doesn't end the whole match. So there is the potential for that. If one of the Bushwhackers gets themselves disqualified or counted out, it will go down to essentially a one-on-one match. But the way this is going, I think they have this. And now Bushwhacker Butch has Dynamite, which is fun. As Jeff and Luke just circle each other again. Big Hurricane Run from Jeff though. He can just keep pulling off those big moves, he might be able to get this, but the issue will be now that there's no one to stop, in this case Butch, from coming in and breaking up submissions and pin attempts. Jeff Hardy is on his own here. And God help us if Butch decides to throw that Dynamite. Big scoop slam from Jeff. Trying to knock Butch off the apron. No, brings him into the ring, which could be a fatal flaw here. And there's just a flurry of punches from Luke. Brings Jeff down to the floor. More vicious strikes. Big spear. I really would like to know what happened that led to Teddy Long ejecting Matt Hardy from this match. Into a clinch. Nice headlock from, front facelock even from, no it's not, it's bear hug from Jeff actually. Could try and pull out a sneaky submission, but it's countered into a big pile driver. Ooh, big strikes, knocks both men down and sends Jeff flying over the top rope. Just onto the apron though, able to come back in. Both men just staring each other down now. Jeff inviting Luke to try something. And Luke goes for another big pile driver. Just the casual attitude of the Bushwhackers just tells you they know they have this. This is their match. I don't think going in many people would have given them much of a chance against the Hardys, but well, Fate intervened really with that early ejection of Matt, just really opening it up for the former sheep herders. Jeff going for something bigger out of the corner here. It's countered though. And yeah, one or two more big moves and this is over and the Hardys are out of this tournament. Camera there. Just stalling and taking their time, just really dragging this out. Of course they need to be mindful of the time. If this match ends in a... Actually, I'm not too sure. I didn't actually check what the difficulty was set to, just because it's an all AI tournament, so I didn't think to check that. I think I normally have it on not the hardest, but like the one before that. So it's probably just set on that. I can't remember if it's... I don't know actually the way the difficulty's ranked in this, because I haven't done it since I first started playing, but yeah, just on sort of like the second hardest difficulty is where we're at. But yeah, if the clock runs out here, both of these teams just get eliminated, so really, yeah, they've 12 minutes left to play with here, but they might want to think about just finishing it off and not risk it. Also, of course, Jeff Hardy is no slouch himself and could potentially pull out a win here if he can hit a few big moves himself. Just chucking Butch out of the ring though. Again, going for the count out elimination is not a bad strategy. No, Teddy is not. There we go, Teddy's counting now. Where are we at? We're at count of one, just as Bushwhacker Luke just chucks shit at Teddy for long for some reason. Interrupting the count, I suppose. Butch bringing a sign into it. Nice kicks from Jeff though. Again, he is stuck in that Bushwhacker's corner. Not where he wants to be. Nice fence press from Butch. Nice big spinning wheel kick from Jeff Hardy. Floors Butch though. Jeff does not capitalise, does not follow up. He's being maybe just a bit too tentative at this point. He might need to take some big risks. And really needs to get himself out of this corner. Well, he doesn't have a safe corner anymore. He needs to at least get it into neutral territory. But he is basically out on his feet at this point. Big lariat from Butch. Perhaps the only thing saving him right now is that he is in the ropes. Butch just drops elbows on him. Let's try with Phil Nelson. Could he get the submission? We've not seen a submission victory yet. Transitions it into Coca Clutch. I would say at some point Jeff's going to end up in AEW. I think at least for a final run as the Hardys at some point I could see it happening. Not really doing much in WWE at the moment. So maybe he's maybe just going to see out his current contract and then maybe jump over. But we shall see. Oh my god. Got round suplex, floors, Bushwhacker Butch and Knox look off the apron. This could be the opening Jeff needs, but he is hurt. And again, luckily had his foot on the rope there. Might have been the only thing that saved this match for him. With 9 minutes remaining on the clock. Big kick, floors Jeff again. Ooh! Luke went for a sneaky double axe handle there, but completely whiffed it. And there we go. Headlock submission. Oh my god, the match is starting. What the f... Teddy Long has restarted the match. That does not bring Matt Hardy back out though. It is... This is chaos. Again, I don't think it's going to do Jeff much favours here. I think this is still the Bushwhackers' match, unless something drastic happens here. I think Teddy Long has just prolonged the inevitable with that restart. Was that just out of guilt from tossing Matt out of the match right at the beginning? I don't know. Luke now brings Jeff into the ring. Butch makes the tag. But Butch keeps on a submission hold. And they are just toying with Jeff Hardy at this point. Perhaps even taking out some frustration from having this match restarted. And now, what's happened? What's going on? Teddy's leaving. Can this match end? This is the most chaotic thing that's happened in this. Like, so far, aside from Blackman getting counted out in the first part, like nothing really dramatic happened. It was fairly standard tag team wrestling. This has just gone to hell. I don't know if this match can end now, because once the match gets restarted by the ref, the timer doesn't count down anymore. There's no, like, essentially the time limit is done away with. I don't know what's going to happen. Because they're not getting counted out. I might just have to call this, and since they did pick up the fall, give it to the Bushwhackers. I think essentially this match has been thrown out. I mean, it's that or call it a double DQ and eliminate them both, but I think in fairness the Bushwhackers did pick up a win. And yeah, at this point they are just battering the piss out of Jeff Hardy for no reason. I think we call this move on. Oh, okay, never mind. I think they must have just got a pin there. Somebody counted it. I don't know. But yeah, Bushwhackers win, I guess. So, to the bracket. Boys, Bushwhackers, and it is that one, I believe. Yes. So, report scores. Guess it might have been the crowd. There was Stevie Ray and B. Brian Blair were there on commentary. Maybe one of them did the count. Who knows? So that's that. Submit. Verify the winner is the Bushwhackers. That should move them on. No. There it is. Okay, so Bushwhackers advance. Next up we have... Did I bring that up on the... I did not bring that up. So, just showing the bracket, Bushwhackers win, they advance. So next up is Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen versus Harlem Heat. And it's so much easier now to actually have everybody where I need them to be. Can't believe I didn't think of that before. I might switch out the ref. I think Teddy Long has some issues. Stevie. And I didn't bother putting Booker T back into Harlem Heat attire, but let's see. Human, you can ref this one. Rules are all the same. To the game screen. Start page, defines Bruiser Brody, Stan Hansen match. There we are. Okay, next match. Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen versus Harlem Heat. See who can light first. I think that's Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat, of course, two-time winners of Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year, 1995 and 1996. 10-time, I think, is the record. WCW World Tag Team Champions. WWE Hall of Famers in the class of 2019. Also 3 times GWF Tag Team Champions. And 1-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, which is Booker T's wrestling school / promotion. We're rated 7.89 on Cage Match. Next we had Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen, 1-time PWF World Tag Team Champions in All Japan Pro Wrestling, winner of the 1983 World's Strongest Tag Determination League in All Japan Pro Wrestling, and 1-time United States Tag Team Champions, NWA United States Tag Team Champions in Tri-State Wrestling. Also, they didn't actually have a cage match ranking, so I just took their individual rankings and did an average. Oh my god, just throwing a trophy at me. So it is Brody and Booker to start for their teams. I'm surprised there wasn't a DQ there. Brody deliberately hit him with the ring bell. But I think Heyman was... Well, there is DQ. I think Heyman is distracted by Stan Hansen here. I think that's how they got away with those deliberate and blatant bell shots. There's cut range suplex from Booker T, takes down Brody. Into the Boston Crab, countered into a pin, but Booker is caught within the ropes there. And Brody backing into the opposing corner. And fucking just takes a big boot over the top rope. Super kick from Booker T. And he will now start the count, presumably. No. Why is this false count anywhere? Is this the rules that came into place when... This might be in the rules that came into place when Teddy restarted the match. Or abandoned the match. I think it sort of became a false count anywhere. I will need to adjust that after. We'll leave it for now. I'll need to check that after. Oh my god, Stevie Ray just floored Paul Heyman with a double axe handle. That also explains why, yeah, the ring bell shots didn't lead to any disqualifications. Brody brings Booker back in, floors Stevie Ray as well at the same time. Now just flurries of punches. I think Heyman threw one there. Picked up the ring, but yeah, this has become a false count anywhere, no DQ type match. I thought Brody was going for a tag there, but Hansen's just content to sit on the top rope. Now he tags in. Hangs down. Big toes line from Hansen. So kicks from the ground just to create a bit of separation between himself and Booker. Hansen once again backing away into Stevie Ray. Booker backing into Brody's corner. Hansen was looking for some sort of suplex there, but just both men fell to the floor. Big gut wrench. Hansen now maybe looking for a tiger suplex. Nope, brings him down to the ground into a waist lock. Booker able to counter it, grabs him in a headlock. Stevie Ray will of course look to prevent Brody from breaking that out. Big lariat from Booker T. And now just Bruiser Brody and Paul Heyman just brawling in the middle of the ring. As you do. And everybody down. Snapmare takedown from Stan Hansen. Locks in another submission hold. Here comes Stevie Ray. Nope, put her into a headlock. Does not hold it in though. Right. Another big gut wrench suplex from Booker T on to Stan Hansen. Heyman tries to get the illegal partners out of the ring. Booker goes for the pin. Fuck, that's it. Harlem Heat get the win. Damn. Well, nice show of respect after, shaking hands. So, bring back the bracket. Pretty sure that's another... Yeah, that's another upset. That is the number 20 ranked team defeating the number 13 ranked team. So, yeah, it was a very good win for Harlem Heat there. To advance. Give them a point. I don't think I need to do this, but give them a point. Verify the winner as Harlem Heat and submit. So I need to adjust the rules. There we go. Yeah, the rules got changed whenever Teddy Long threw that match out. And Harlem Heat advance. And if we look to our bracket, the next match is, I need to scoot up a bit, the Legion of Doom versus the Killer Bees. So we will swap out Brody for Hawk, Stan Hansen for Animal, Stevie Ray for B. Brian Blair, and Booker T for Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. So we go back to that screen as I bring up my stats. There we are. Right. I keep him as the ref. The rules are fixed to what they should be. Here we go. Which team's out first? It is the Killer Bees, who are one-time UWF World Tag Team Champions, as well as winners of the 1987 Frank Tunney Senior Memorial Tag Team Tournament. Rated at 5.53 on cage match. Some of these teams don't have as many things to run through as others, as we will see here when Legion of Doom make their way out. Also known as the Road Warriors. Right. Legion of Doom, 9.34 on cage match, one-time NWA International Tag Team Champions in All Japan Pro Wrestling, one-time AWA World Tag Team Champions, one-time NWA World Tag Team Champions, winner of the 1989 WCW Iron Tag Team Tournament, winner of the 1986 Crockett Cup, in the NWA Hall of Fame, four-time Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year for 1983, 4, 5, and 88, number one tag team of all time by Pro Wrestling Illustrated, two-time WWF Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of Famers in 2011, Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookies of the Year for 1983, and Tag Team of the Year also in the Observer for 1984. I think that is everything. Also in the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame, as well as a host of other international and territorial championships. Legion of Doom. So it is Animal, nope, yeah, Animal and Brunzell to start. Nope. Yeah, no, Blair. Blair's on the mustache. So, in Wrestling Empire, you start with a bunch of either completely fictional wrestlers or fictional wrestlers based on real wrestlers. Weirdly, they had a, I forget what he was called, but the B. Brian Blair one was based off, was one that was in the game. I had to make a Brunzell. I don't know why you would just have half of the Killer Bees. But I then just replaced one of the completely fictional guys with Jumpin' Jim. Not a particularly big Killer Bees fan, but I thought since they already had a B. Brian Blair, might as well. So here we are. Hawk's now in. Animal just continuing to work over Blair. He rolls out. Tags back Animal. Big spear from Hawk. So I'm just going to ground and pound Blair. And once again rolls out. As Heyman starts the count. 3 now. Oh, Blair, I think, hurt his leg, stepping off the announce table there, but doesn't appear to be injured. Animal more than willing to just let him take his time and get back into the ring. He's just standing there. There we go. He's letting Bruns. Oh my god. He's letting Blair come to him. Count of 1 now. And so far this has been the Road Warriors match. As B. Brian Blair brings Animal over the top rope. There's nothing particularly aside from obviously the pattern of their trunks, there's nothing particularly B-ish about the Killer Bees beyond the amount in Blair's name and Brunzell, I guess. I think they used to wear masks as well and did the whole twin magic deal where, you know, like where one of them would get hurt and then the other guy would sneakily roll in while the ref wasn't looking. More famously employed by the Bellas, of course. And this might be the opening that the Bees need if they can keep Animal out here for the 10. But I don't know if Blair's going to go for that. But his face is mangled right now. And I don't think walking into the LOD corner is a good move at all. Though holy shit, what an opening. Just chucking Animal over the top rope and out. Does let him get back to his own corner, and in comes jumping Jim Brunzell. Oh, he appears to be distracted. Big punch just floors Brunzell though. Trading strikes now. Animal with a big scoop slam. Oh, had a headlock applied there for a second. More of a dragon sleeper actually. Or take or care of business if you're a fan of the American Ballads. Now just trading blows again. Big lariat from Animal. Tags in the Hawk. Big gut wrench suplex. LOD have just been in control of this match from the get-go. Big backbreaker. Brunzell wisely rolls out. He is just a bloody mess at this point. Hawk with a big powerbomb sends Brunzell over the top rope. I think he crashed into the ring steps on the way down as well. And maybe the LOD is going to go for the count out. Both legal men back in the ring now. Animal brandishing a chair. Heyman will look to chase him out of the ring. Oh, big press slam onto the chair. Just showed absolutely no mercy to the Beast tonight. And again, Hawk just taking his time, letting Brunzell get to his feet. I think he was going for a tag there, but Blair jumped the gun. And again, if you're not the legal man, I think you can use weapons in the ring and not get disqualified. I think it's only if you're the legal man and you're in the ring. And Hawk now just sort of doing the laps. More big punches. Brunzell gets a sleeper hold locked in though. Hawk counters. Are we looking for a tiger suplex or full Nelson? Nope, drops it down into hammerlock. In comes Brunzell with a big knee to break up the hold. Off one more, wait, yeah. men back in the ring out. Just look at the state of Brunzel's chest. He has been battered and bruised here. Looks like Hawk might have dinged his leg there. And immediately goes to his corner and tags in the animal again. And Brunzel looks to be making a tag himself, but Animal just catches him. Big lariat. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the LOD take out the Killer Bees. Not the most surprising result of the night, certainly, but a valiant effort from the Bees. Just were not able to overcome the raw power of the Road Warriors. So, to the bracket. So, Legion Doom. Defeated the Bees. Next, and that was number 5 team at 9328. Next up is the Steiner brothers, and they are taking on, I can't remember off the top of my head, the Impact players, Lance Storm and Just Incredible. Well, I mean, we're in for like an all-time dream match, depending on how this goes. If we get the Steiners versus the LOD, that is going to be one hell of a contest. Rick. Scott. Lance. We have Justin. Flip it back to the match, let me bring up my info sheet. Pretty sure I always start with the team on the right, but I have them both up there, I can see them all. So back to the match screen. Steiner Brothers versus the Impact players. And as I say, I think the Impact players will be out first. Rated 7.77 on Cage Match. They are 2-time ECW World Tag Team Champions. And Storm and Just Incredible. Maybe should have swapped out the ref here, there might be a bit of bias. Though the Steiners did also briefly compete in ECW. Here come the Steiner Brothers, 8.75 on Cage Match, 7-time WCW World Tag Team Champions, winner of the 1990 Pat O'Connor Memorial Tag Team Tournament in WCW, 2-time IWGP Tag Team Champions in New Japan, 2-time Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year 1990 and 1983, 2-time WWF Tag Team Champions, Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for 1990, as well as a host of independent and territorial championships throughout their esteemed careers. And it is Just Incredible and Rick Steiner to start, as Scott just batters Lance Storm with a dumbbell, as you do. Once again, Rick just letting Justin get back in. Some nice kicks. Oh, leapfrogs over the clothesline attempt, sends Incredible right into Heyman. Does not want to be within arm's reach of Scott Steiner though, in that corner. That's definitely not where you want to be. Oh, that's wrong of his own from Just Incredible. Well, now look to get Lance in. No, does not tag Lance in. Surprising. Drop kick, floors, Incredible and the ref. Flurry of punches and kicks from both men. Hip toss. Here comes Scott, looks for just punching the back of the head of Just Incredible. Rick tosses Lance Storm to the floor. Focuses back on Incredible. Heyman tries to eject the illegal partner, Scott Steiner. It's big back, no, big sort of front power slam from Rick Steiner to Just Incredible. Sends Incredible rolling out to the floor. Rick will once again let Incredible get into the ring. But immediately just on the attack with punches and kicks again. Just taunting the opponent. And a Steiners, much like L&D against the Bees, Steiners have just been in control of this match from the get-go. Not letting the Impact players get a word in edgewise. If they can keep Credible in, this match is theirs. Credible needs to get to his corner and make a tag to the fresh Landstorm. I don't see it happening. Again, Steiner maybe just putting himself between Credible and his corner. Irish whip. Big belly to belly. Looks like Rick might be calling for the finish, but letting Credible get to his feet. And let him walk away. Maybe he wants a piece of Landstorm, but Landstorm is not in the corner. Not there to make a tag, and Rick now tags in younger brother Scott. Again, placing himself between Justin Credible and his corner. Landstorm climbs to the top rope, but there's just nothing Justin can do. He cannot get to Landstorm to make the tag. Big drop kick from Scott Steiner floors Justin Credible. And again, yeah, this is possibly more one-sided than the Bushwhackers having a 2-on-1 advantage over Jeff Hardy. Big spear though from Justin Credible could be the opening he needs to get to his corner and make that tag to the fresh Landstorm. Drop toe hold. But he is not taking advantage of it. Rick maybe thought about tagging in Scott, or Scott maybe thought about tagging in Rick for a second there, but no. Big belly to belly from the younger Steiner. Now open back to his corner. Is he going to tag in older brother Rick? No, he's just standing in front of him. Scott goes behind and lets Rick grab a hold of Justin Credible and send him over the top rope out to the floor. Scott gives chase. It's a big slingshot. Ooh, Credible just narrowly avoiding the announcer's table there. That could have been very bad. Ooh, into the barricade. Oh god, Scott has a pipe. That is a scary sight, I'm sure, if you're on the opposing corner to Scott Steiner. He has a piece of metal in his hand. Scott up top now, thinks better of it. As Landstorm and Rick Steiner just wrestle in the middle of the ring. Count of 6 now for Credible. Rolls back in, drops the chair of course, because that would lead to disqualification. Is Rick Rick's the legal man? God damn it. Ooh. Scott just tried to throw brass knuckles at Justin Credible there. Again, Rick just keeping himself between Justin Credible and his corner. Was maybe thinking of attacking himself there, but Scott, always ever the hothead, jumped the gun. Big power slam from Rick Steiner. Justin Credible goes for the cover. This could be it. 2, 3, and just like that, it's over. The Steiner brothers move past the Impact players and on to the second round. Again, not exactly a shocking result. Just as soon as they got their teeth sunk into Justin Credible and kept him from making that tag, that was academic at that point. So we'll update our bracket. The Steiners advance. They are the winners. So the next match is the Heart Foundation versus Vicious and Delicious. Which we can set up now. What's after that? New Day versus Demolition. Well, that's fun. Get my stat sheet ready for that. So, Heart Foundation versus Vicious and Delicious. Where are you?
Feel the moment with a spark from the heart. Grab it and hold it. I can see the lights, fire blazing with the spark from the heart.
Right, so get that set up now. So that is Heart Foundation versus Vicious and Delicious. So we want Brett. We want Jim. And we want Buff Bagwell. And Scott Norton. So back to the actual matchup screen. Nope, we never left the matchup screen. Oh, quick look at the bracket since people missed that. That's the next upcoming matches, and as you can see, the number 12 ranked Steiner Brothers defeated the number 21 ranked Impact players. So, on to the Heart Foundation versus Vicious and Delicious. Scott Steiner and Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell. Let's go. And make sure rules are still rules are still as they should be. So, Vicious and Delicious will be out first, unless this game decides to mess with it. No. 4.31 rating on Cage Match, and that's all. They have no championships or any other sort of accomplishments. Of course, Scott Norton, IWGP Heavyweight Champion, I think the second non-Japanese wrestler to hold that belt after Vader. Might have been somebody else, but I can't remember. But yes, as a tag team, not a lot of accomplishments to their name, but fondly remembered by fans of WCW. I'm a big Scott Norton guy. And of course, the Heart Foundation. A 9.52 rating on Cage Match, 2-time WWF Tag Team Champions, and 2019 WWE Hall of Famers. Surprised they didn't actually have any belt. They mustn't. I don't think they ever teamed in Stampede. I think they only ever did team in the WWF. Interestingly. Thanks for the follow, Ruzy88. Hope you've been enjoying this tournament. Bagwell and Hitman to start. Big stalling suplex from Bagwell here. Oh, Brainbuster! Good lord. And actually, no, it's Norton to start. Norton is the legal man. Just throwing around Brett. Just that will be his game plan, I would imagine, is to overpower the smaller Brett, and Brett will be looking to out-wrestle both men, of course. Big chair here from Norton. Brett counters into a Hurricane Rana and covers. He's in the ropes though. Big hip toss from Norton. Snyder has a camera and a broom in his hands. Ooh, I think that's a big headbutt from Brett. Floors Norton. Drop kick sends him to the ground as well. Not down to one knee. From the Norton, the former arm wrestler, appeared in the Stallone movie Over the Top briefly. I think in the background you're like one of the big montage scenes of various arm wrestling. Oh, Brett manages to get the big man up with a big shoulder breaker. Counters it into a key lock. In the ropes once again. Oh my god! Anvil with the camera. Gets taken down with a big spear by Neidhart, or by Norton. Bret Hart hip toss of his own. Straight into it. Oh my god, Norton tapped. Norton tapped what was in the rope. Bret had that. If Norton had been in the middle of the ring, that was over. Leapfrog from Norton. Surprising agility. But yeah, if you hear them scream plus that bone breaking sound, that is actually them giving up. But because he was in the rope, the match continues. Will that come back to haunt the Heart Foundation? Or will they be able to press on and seal the victory? Norton, of course, wisely tagging out to Buff Bagwell now. The man who, in sort of popular lore, sank any attempts at a WCW revival under the WWE banner. Really missed much, just a bit of wrestling, obviously. Don't know what happened there. Some big strikes from Neidhart. Alive. This is Bagwell and Neidhart, legal man. goes Norton behind Neidhart. Once again lifts him up into the electric chair, but drops him. Bagwell misses a leg drop. Norton now with big sidewalk slam. Surprisingly, Norton might be the man to focus on here. I think once Brett got that armbar in earlier in the match, that severely weakened him. But yeah, if they can keep Scott Norton in this match, the Hart Foundation might have this. Which is not the strategy I would have thought of employing at the start of this. I would have suggested working over Buff. But Norton is out. Again, a big manoeuvre from the Harts, and this is theirs. And maybe this big double suplex is just that move. Does Jim go for the cover? He does not. He lets Norton get back to a crawl. And that was another big punch. Another big punch, which seems to have hurt the Anvil's hand. Big strikes and hip toss from Norton, though. Maybe the big man is not as dead in the water as I thought. Ooh. Gets in an arm lock. Grabs a hold of Norton. Leaves him standing for a big bulldog from the Anvil. Nice headlock takeover, but once again Norton is in the ropes. Big spinebuster from Neidhart there. Oh my god! Norton tagged Bagwell, and while Bagwell was like made swing with the chair, which led to him getting disqualified, Norton is on his own here, and he is hurting. Neidhart nearly get choked, but they are in the ropes. As much as the Harts had this in the bag before, I think that may have just sealed Norton and Bagwell's fate. Neidhart rolls up at Norton. Ref slow to get the cover though. Norton, impressive hurt and ran a counter there. Yeah, like Bagwell was about to hit Neidhart with the chair just as Norton made the tag, so he became the legal man, and as the legal man, can't be using weapons. Big power slam from Norton. He might not be out of this just yet. Any bow and arrow. Could get the submission. Neidhart counters, snapmare. But yeah, Norton has taken a beating in this match. Does not know where he is right now even. Neidhart just needs to hit one big power move and this is over. Why he's letting Norton recover is beyond me. Is he just that confident? Could well be. Brett wants the in though. Oh, Neidhart make the tag. Neidhart does not make the tag, but also isn't going for the killing blow on Norton. Oh, here we go. Big back body drop from Norton. Hart immediately just big kidney shot floors Norton. Neidhart needs to just end this and put him away. Oh, counter into a pin. And that's it. Hart Foundation move on. Norton put up a good fight, but as soon as Bagwell got disqualified, that was writing was on the wall there and then. So we will go back to our bracket, which I'll make sure we can actually see this time. So, Hart Foundation versus Vicious and Delicious. The number 2 ranked team taking out the number 31 ranked team. as you would expect, I guess, as we prepare for the New Day versus Demolition. On. Right. Stat sheet to the right match. New Day versus Demolition. Summary. That ready to go. And it's specifically the Kofi Kingston Big E combination in the New Day, just because. Axe. And smash. Proper Demolition. No crush here. Right. So let's get back to the action. And away we go. So Demolition will be out first. They are 3-time WWF World Tag Team Champions, one of those reigns being with Crush, but they employed the Freebird rule, so technically Axe and Smash were still part of that championship combo, as well as host championships across the independents throughout their careers, and an 8.2 rating on Cage Match, as Axe takes a drink. New Day, 8.61 rating on Cage Match, 2-time Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year for 2015 and 16, 2 times WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, 6-time WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, of course all of these employing the Freebird rule with Xavier Woods. They are the 2018 WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship Tournament winners and the #1 greatest all-time tag team as rated by WWE. They also have a couple of extra ones, but it's the specifically Kofi and Woods from the last year or so. I think it's 2 Raws and 1 SmackDown, but that's specifically Kofi and Woods after Big E got drafted to the separate brand, so I didn't count those in this. It's only ones that are specifically accredited to Big E and Kofi via the Freebird rule, because I think it was usually, well no, Big E and Kofi probably had a few, because it was usually the Big E and Kofi or Big E and Woods. They rarely did Kofi and Xavier for some reason. I guess you wanted that big small dynamic. Big sidewalk slam for Smash. I don't know how many more matches we'll do tonight. This is now technically actually a second stream after that disconnect, so I might as well just go at least half an hour. Just to make it worth actually being there. Big E in enemy territory. Axe walking him into the middle of the ring. Into a hammerlock. Kofi in to make the save. Big fucking front flip leg drop. Axe taking his eyes off Big E for a second there. Big E not capitalising. Of course, both of these teams at one point or another have held the longest reign as a WWE Tag Team Champion. Oh my god, that was close. That was nearly it. I don't know if that was Smash making the save or if Axe actually was able to kick out there. Ooh. Went for a slingshot. Big E countered into a Hurricane Rana. Gets thrown out by Smash. As the referee begins his match. Oh my god, Axe just kicking Big E to keep him out and keep that count going. Where the hell's Kofi? He's not in his corner. Axe now. Okay, there's Kofi on the other corner. Smash now, the legal man. And again, if Demolition can keep this up, keep Big E in the ring, while continuously keeping themselves fresh, they might have this. Just battering him with stiff punches now. Oh, Big E counters some knees into a front face lock. Brings Smash to the ground, in the ropes unfortunately. Went for a big double axe handle, but just took too long on the wind up, and Smash was able to hit him with a hip toss. Just stomping away at him and kicking Big E. Oh, got the axe handle that time though, but gets thrown out by Axe. Demolition, of course, also didn't get included in my list of championships and accomplishments, but holders of one of the best entrance themes in the history of WWE. Demolition fame. I think it was written by Jimmy Hart, but was performed by Rick Derringer. He also performed Real American. The more you know. Also probably the most successful Legion of Doom rip-off team ever. Definitely up there. Oh, nice head scissors takedown and surprising agilities from Axe. Agilities? Sure. And again, just vicious strikes. Big E gets him up though. Big scoop slam, chucks Axe over the top rope. I think he landed head first on that skateboard. It's just there. Again, walks into that enemy corner. Not a great idea. Neither is bringing in the illegal partner. That's just... Oh! Smash just hoisting Big E up on his shoulders and then Axe taking him back down with a vicious axe handle. Falls up with a big backbreaker. Again, Big E desperately needs to make a tag here, or this match is Demolition's. Lost it. Nope, single leg crab. Kofi's in to break it up. Big running knee. Breaks up the hold. Smash up top now. It's back down. He's not there to make the tag though. And surprisingly, Big E didn't make the tag either. Oh, went for a sidewalk slam, but again, Axe with a head scissors takedown. Not usually known for his agility. Test of strength now, which Big E wins, but gets taken down with a Fez press from Smash. Into a camel clutch. This will not get the win, but might do some damage. Soften him up for Axe, maybe do the same. Big E, oh, countered. Going for another backbreaker. The back of Big E has been the central focus of the Demolition attack. Big crossbody from Big E. Can he make the tag to Kofi though? He does. And I think for the first time in this, immediately Kofi though tags straight back out to Big E. That might have been an error. Action with the skateboard. Big German suplex to Big E on the outside. Big elbow drop as Axe grabs a bottle of beer. And the skateboard, just battering them with those weapons. Axe needs to be careful though. He is currently ahead in the referee's count. And if he gets count out, that will immediately tip the favour of this match back in the New Day's favour. Count of 7 now. Axe needs to get back in the ring. Count of 8. I think Smash is accidentally knocked. Oh no! Axe is going to get count out. Axe is going to get count out. Axe is out. Axe is out. 10. Axe is out. And that might just be the opening the New Day needs. Though if Axe can just work over like 7 now for Big E. If Smash can keep Big E out of the ring, he could even this back up. Count of 8 now. 9. Ooh! Slingshots Big E over the steps, nearly. 10, Big E's out, and we are back to a single one-on-one contest between Smash and Kofi Kingston. I think that's the first time we've seen 2 countouts in one match. And Kofi should be relatively fresh here, has not really seen much action in this contest. Big front power slam from Smash. But will his speed and technique be enough to overcome the power of Smash? The Blacktop Bully, the Repo Man. I forget what Russian character he worked as. Maybe Crusher Khrushchev? Can't remember. He worked as a Russian for a bit anyway. Pre-Demolition. Oh, nice. Hurricane Rana into a pin. Is he in the ropes? Nope. 1. Smash counters. That's definitely in the ropes. 12. Just over 12 minutes remaining. Crossbody from Kofi. And yeah, those countouts have just completely changed the complexion of this match. Up until that point, Demolition had this. Big head scissors from Kofi into an arm bar, but they are in the ropes. Big belly to belly sends Kofi over the top rope onto the apron. Down to the floor. Oh! Enziguri from Kofi Kingston. Floor smash. Smash immediately back up though for flurry of strikes. Counters the hip toss attempt into an Irish whip. Not able to follow up on it though. Smash now just staring down Kofi Kingston. Some more strikes. Kofi wisely backing away though. Keeping himself just out of arm's reach. Nice leapfrog. Sends Smash over the top rope down to the floor. Smash grabs a bottle. Picks him up north front. Power slam. Punches and kicks. Kofi just dodging grapple attempts though. Couple kicks of his own. Headlock takeover. Locks Kofi in a headlock. Does not get the submission. Kofi with a spear. Almost like he might have spiked himself onto the mat there. Kofi picks up Smash. Back suplex attempt. Sends Smash over onto the apron. Smash just straight back into the ring though. Oh, counter something to Kofi's. Kofi, or Smash looking for a pile driver. Can he capitalize? He's attempting to. Grapple. Big over the head, belly to belly. And this match could go either way at this point still. Kofi picks up a piece of cage, wisely puts it back down, does not want to get disqualified at this point. That will mean elimination for his team. Smash, big two-handed choke slam. I think he was looking for a tag there, for remembering that his partner is eliminated. Kofi with some punches. Big lariat sends Kofi to the ground. Cover, 1, 2, 3, and Demolition move on. They were in control for most of the match, and probably had it not been for those countouts, they would have had this one long before. So to the bracket, that is number 18 ranked Demolition, getting past the New Day, number 15. I think I can't just set a winner without awarding points, but I might as well award points. And Demolition move on, they'll be facing the Hart Foundation in the second round. So how many matches have we done today? So we start it with... I'll just go for a fair whack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, got 6 matches done. We'll do this. We'll do matches 11 and 12 here. The number 7 ranked Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow versus the New Age Outlaws, and number 26 ranked New Age Outlaws, and the number 10 ranked Dudley Boys versus the number 23 ranked Strike Force. And I'll do it for tonight's round 1 action, and then that'll leave just 4 round 1 matches left. So we need to swap out New Day for Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow, and Demolition for the New Age Outlaws. Let me find that on my info sheet. There we are. Right. Back to the action screen. Vader and Batman Bigelow versus the New Age Outlaws, the Road Dogg and the Belly Gun. So, New Age Outlaws will be the first team out. New Age Outlaws, surprisingly low rating of 6.3 on Cage Match. PWI Tag Team of the Year for 1998, 6 times WEF/E Tag Team Champions, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019 as members of D-Generation X, as well as a host of other independent titles. As they also outside WWE. Did not win tag titles in TNA at any point as the Voodoo Kin Mafia though, which surprised me. Maybe they did, and that was on the separate Wikipedia page for the Voodoo Kin Mafia, but I assumed that would all be together. I don't know. And out next, one of the most imposing tag teams ever assembled, Vader and Batman Bigelow, 9.16 on Cage Match, 1 time IWGP Tag Team Champions in New Japan, of course. So not a lot of accomplishments, but some fun horse tag matches against the likes of the Steiners and shit in New Japan. Also, I wanted to get them in here, so. It's hard to start, and it is Vader and the Road Dogg to start. Somebody's fiddling with a cage. Vader tags in Bigelow. Goes on the assault himself. Hammerlock from Road Dogg. Nice arm drag from Vader. Also, there's a gun in the ring. Can't shoot people in this game though. I think the gun will at some point explode if you either throw it enough or do moves onto it. So we are safe from Arn Anderson at least. Didn't have a Tully or else I would have put the Brainbusters in this. But I do have Arn set to make his entrance with the gun in hand because, you know, he pulls out the Glock. Road Dogg now fighting with the ref. That's probably a mistake. Because he will get disqualified at some point. I don't know how forgiving the refs are on that sort of thing in this game. Nice head scissors from Bigelow. Walks into the Outlaws corner. Went for a suplex there, but sent Bigelow flying. Ooh. Illegal man Belly Gun now in. Taking Bigelow's focus away from the Road Dogg. Bigelow picks up the gun, but thinks better of it. As Vader throws the referee out of the ring. And Bill Gunn picks up the gun. Finally. He's just pistol whip the shit out of Bigelow. Bigelow out from the Road Dogg sends Bigelow down. As the illegal man will be told to leave the ring. Billy Gunn throws the gun, is now the legal man himself. Heyman apparently not finished with Vader though. Having trouble getting him ejected from the ring. Billy Gunn tags the Road Dogg back in. Both men now just punching away at Bigelow. Billy Gunn once again, legal man. Frequent tags here from the Outlaws. Big back suplex from Bigelow does send both men crashing to the floor though. Oh, fuck, Billy Gunn went for something there but got caught and just spiked with a big DDT from Bigelow. Misses the elbow attempt. Walks into a big punch from Bigelow. Billy Gunn up top. Thinks better of it. Strikes, goes for some sort of Superman punch there, I think. Big spear from Bigelow. I think Billy has caught him in some sort of triangle hold. Bigelow with a submission of his own, gets broken up by the Road Dogg. Heyman has the gun, which he just chucks at Vader's head. Billy Gunn with a big clothesline. In the ropes. Ooh, big fucking back elbow Judas effect stuff from Road Dogg there. Kicks from Billy Gunn, big drop kick. Billy Gunn, of course, noted for his drop kick, certainly up there with the likes of Bob Holly and Maven. He's one of wrestling's best drop kicks. Bigelow keeping his eyes focused purely on the legal man, the Road Dog. Runs to his corner now, perhaps looking for a tag to Vader. Tags in Big Van Vader. Billy Gunn, the legal man for the Outlaws. Takes down Bigelow, big leg drop as well. Vader and Billy Gunn now squaring off. Big strikes. Big drop kick does not even phase Vader. Oh, the gun exploded. The gun exploded. Billy Gunn now. More punches. Gets Vader down to a knee. Has not really been able to phase the big man. Walks into a kick from Bigelow, who is badly scarred up from that gun explosion, as I guess you would expect. Big headbutt from Vader, since gun down. Once again walking into the Outlaw's corner, almost got grabbed by Road Dogg there. Oh, went for another big headbutt. Gets a body shot in though. Brings gun down into a hammerlock. Transitions it into a side waist lock. Road Dogg is in now. He's going to try and... I was going to say, was trying to break up that hold, but did not get in time. And just decks Vader with a big discus punch. Oh, Vader went for a spear there, caught in a front face lock, which Bam Bam was already there to break up. Bam Bam just choking Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn manages to counter and get into a chokehold of his own. Big monkey flipping Bam Bam. But a fairly even contest so far. Vader went, oh, big back body drop. Vader down to a knee on his own. Both men down. Vader back into his own corner. Nope. Thought he was going for tag there. Big clothesline. Places himself between Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg. Backing away now though. Ooh. Billy Gunn for bear hug. Vader counters it. Some devastating knees to the face of Billy Gunn though. Road Dogg trying to put a stop to that, but gets caught by Bigelow. Road Dogg able to take Bigelow down with an elbow though. Billy Gunn backing into his own corner though. Road Dogg not there to make the tag. And now it's just a wee bit of a clusterfuck. Billy kicking away at Vader while he's on the ground though. Vader back to his feet, snapmare. Keeps a hold. Just squeezing the head of Billy. The counters of a snapmare of his own into a camel clutch, which gets countered immediately with by a bulldog from Bigelow. Both legal men down once again. Road Dogg tags in. Ooh, everybody down on the floor. Billy was looking for another big discus punch there. Now just Road Dogg and Vader staring each other down once again. Road Dogg backing towards the Vader Bigelow corner. Circles round, heading towards Billy Gunn now. Is he looking to tag out? He is. He tags out. Billy Gunn is the legal man. Big drop kick floors Vader and the Road Dogg though. Big fast press from Vader takes down the gun. Big splash. Another big splash. Vader and Gunn just exchanging strikes now. Vader thrown into the ropes. Gunn not able to capitalise, was not in position to take advantage of that Irish whip. Is he maybe going back to tagging the Road Dogg again? Doesn't appear to be. Vader though heading to his corner. Is he tagging in Bigelow? Both teams make tags. Road Dogg and Bigelow, now the legal men. Another impressive head scissors from Bigelow. Letting Road Dogg crawl away, potentially on up to his feet, is Bigelow. Just over 11 minutes left in this contest, with no team having really asserted dominance. Been a fairly even-sided contest thus far. Bigelow chasing Billy Gunn away though. Big flurry of strikes from Bigelow sends Gunn down, or Road Dogg down. Road Dogg snatches in a side headlock in the ropes. Billy Gunn hoisting up Vader, stalling suplex. As Road Dogg hits a gut wrench on Bigelow and goes for the cover. And the New Age Outlaws have defeated Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow off of that gut wrench suplex. With Billy flooring Vader with the stalling suplex as well, just to make sure he didn't break the pin. Impressive work. That's another upset. That's the 26th ranked team taking out the 7th. New Age Outlaws advance. Tonight we'll be taking on the winners of our final contest tonight. Though not the end of round 1, we still have like 4 matches left after. Of the Dudleys versus Strike Force. Outlaws. And we'll recap everything that happened before we end tonight's stream. So, up next, as you see there, is the Dudley Boys versus Strike Force. Strike Force being Tito Santana and Rick Martel, for those that maybe aren't aware. Just find that on my... There they are, match 10. And if you thought I'd been reading out a shit ton of accomplishments before, wait until we get to the Dudleys. So... Those Dudleys, Devon, and Bubba. Strike Force, Santana, and Martel. So, back to the action we go. And this will be the final contest for tonight. Info page. Oh shit. Nope. I accidentally got rid of... There it is. Tag team, yes, everything is as it should be. Here we go. Strike Force will be out first, I presume. Yes. It is El Matador, Tito Santana, but close enough. They are 6.51 rated on Cage Match and a one-time WWF World Tag Team Champion. Chip Perry. Our Strike Force. It's going to take some reading. And their opponents, the Dudley Boys, 8.77 on Cage Match. They were also part of those 2000 and 2001 PWI Match of the Years, the Triangle Ladder Match of WrestleMania 2000 and TLC 2X7. They are a 2-time PWI Tag Team of the Year for 2001 2009. Also the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Decade for 2000 to 2009. Winner of the 2005 World's Strongest Tag Determination League in All Japan. 8-time ECW, 2-time IWGP, 1-time NWA, 2-time TNA. Tag Team Champions, winner of the TNA Tag Tournament in 2013, in the 2014 TNA Hall of Fame inductees, 1-time WCW Tag Team Champions in WWE, 9-time WWF/WWE Tag Team Champions, 2018 WWE Hall of Famers, as well as a host of other international and independent championships. One of the most decorated teams of all time are the Dudley Boys. But can Strike Force defy the odds as the 23rd ranked team? Can they take out the number 10 ranked Dudley Boys? Let's find out. I think that is the most championships and accomplishments any team has that I have to read out here. Just on sheer longevity from, like, I forget when they started specifically teaming in ECW. Obviously there was a Dudley family that then became just them two as the Dudley Boys, as well as Little Spike Dudley. I forget, like, you're talking like sort of... Well, by the time ECW showed up on Raw in 97, the Dudleys were a thing. So at least 96. I think from about 96 to, I forget when the Dudleys came to an end. 2019 or 2018 or something like that. Like a good decade plus. Or no, more than a decade plus. Like a good 15 plus years, I think. Certainly one of the most long-standing tag teams across ECW, WWE, TNA, and its host of international appearances and independents. Strike Force not as long lasting, perhaps probably more known for their split with Rick becoming the model. I think they threw it over the IC title at some point, maybe? I can't remember. But as we've seen, upsets can and will happen in this tournament. And if Strike Force can just employ a decent strategy, keep one man isolated, they could get the win. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Santana, was I think heading to his corner. No, he's heading to the Dudley corner. As Devon takes Martel out. Big flying clothesline to the illegal Martel. I think Martel has dynamite. No, he doesn't. Oh, Devon just, I think, fell to the outside. Both legal men back in, as well as their partners. Devon now just working over Martel with some vicious strikes. Or Santana even. Whoa! Oh, now just dropping some elbows on El Matador. Whoa. Surprised they never thought of, or maybe he didn't want to, but surprised they never thought of bringing Santana in as El Matador when they had, what was it, P1 Network were called when they became Matadors. I can't remember. Was it just, it was Los Matadors, wasn't it? Or Los Matadores. But yeah. Oh, 2. And just like that, the Dudleys have eliminated Strikeforce. Hell. That was quick. Well, there we go. So, that is going to do it for tonight's action. To the bracket. So, I saw the Dudleys ranked 10th. Quite handily, I think that was the quickest match of the tournament thus far. Take out Strikeforce. Perhaps had they been more unified in their Strikeforce gear. Who knows, rather than their respective solo gimmicks of the Model and the Matador. Don't know what it helped. Dudleys are one of the greatest tag teams of all time after all. So, that'll do it for tonight. I will be back. I think I have the next the next 3 nights that I can stream. We're going to continue with this. We will get back to Pokemon, Bioshock, and Mario once this is done. I want to just do this as a big block. So we will be back with the remaining round 1 matches, which are Edge and Christian versus the Headbangers. I feel like that has to have definitely happened at some point. The Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, of course, versus SCU, Soul Cal Unlimited. That is specifically the Kazarian and Daniels pairing, as that's the more consistent team out of that. We're also Bad Influence in, I think, Ring of Honor and TNA, well, Impact. Then we have the British Bulldogs versus Too Cool. And finally, wrapping up round 1 with Los Guerreros versus the APA. And then we probably, considering we got through a good 7 or 8 matches, I think, here tonight, we will probably get into some round 2 action. So we'll go back up to the top of the bracket. He said, trying to maneuver the bracket. Stop it. Get there eventually. So, nearly there. Almost there. At the very least, we'll get into maybe the first opening round of, or the opening matches of round 2, which this is quite slow to do, but we'll get there eventually. There we go. So, first match round 2, Kobashi Misawa versus the Brothers of Destruction, Money Inc. versus the Nasty Boys, Bushwhackers versus Harlem Heat, Legion of Doom versus Steiners, proper dream match territory right there. Heart Foundation versus Demolition. Again, I think that actually happened. I think that might have been how Demolition won the first titles. And New Age Outlaws versus Strikeforce, as well as the winners of our final round 1 matches. So join me tomorrow night for presumably at least the conclusion of round 1. I can't go quite as late as I have tonight, but we'll at least try and get those 4 matches. 4 matches? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. At least get the round 1 matches out of the way, and then we can move on to round 2 on Wednesday. No, yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday. But yes, that will do it for tonight. I'll bring myself back up just to see us off. Hope you've enjoyed the Garascot Games Tag Team Invitational Tournament so far, both round our part 1, which didn't go as smoothly because I didn't have everybody on consistent roster page and spent minutes at a time looking for people. Didn't know how the bracket worked. Also, the screen would go dark occasionally because I hadn't that changed in the settings on the Switch. But I think we've nailed out all the kinks. Everything ran a lot smoother tonight. Streamlabs didn't crash, though we did get disconnected for a minute. Can't win them all. And yeah, I think this was really good. I've enjoyed this. I hope you have as well. Thank you, anyone who checked us out for the first time. Thanks for giving me a follow, Ruzu88, and just chatting about wrestling and this game in general with me at the start. And I will see you tomorrow for the conclusion of round 1, and maybe about round 2, depending on how much time I have. But that'll do it for now. Thank you, and goodbye.